burn metal? Do you think of metal as catching on fire?
No.
Turns
You
out
can melt it.
you can melt it, and it turns out not only can you melt it, you actually can burn it. I'll go ahead and light this steel wool. And then it turns out if I put a little bit of air on it, and it is burning. It is burning, and it's actually burning pretty brightly.
Yeah.
So there is energy in that steel wool, and I can make it come out by actually burning it. Now, this is something you shouldn't try at home because that is a very, very hot flame. But it's worthwhile knowing that metal can burn. And it turns out most metals you can do that with. When you do that, when they have that sort of a spark like that, tremendous amount of energy gets liberated. I'm going to do the same thing with this device right here. We use this on the first part of the show. And this is a little Tesla coil, and it makes sparks. We're going to have the lights down so you can see that. If you could hold on to that, Jamie, check this out. That spark will go through the air, and it's going to light up that light bulb. Now, what does this look like coming out of the tip? What does that look like? Lightning. It's little lightning bolts that come off the tip. And the lightning is actually, it's making energy light up this light bulb. It turns out this energy is so high, it actually rips atoms apart, tears them apart. And then they can make new things, like what we were smelling was actually different molecules in the air that weren't there before. And when lightning comes through the air, it makes new molecules that weren't there before. And that's really, really important because it turns out when that happens, rain comes down, it takes some of those chemicals out, and the most important one that comes out is nitrogen. And a lot of the nitrogen that comes into the soil actually comes from lightning. So food has energy in it. Food has chemical energy in it. Our bodies use it. So some of the energy for this orange actually comes from lightning, but most of it comes from someplace else. Where does most of the energy come from? Think big and bright.
The sun.
The sun. Most of it comes from the sun, actually. So a lot of energy went into making this and also transporting it. We're a long way from Florida. And a lot of energy, as we've seen, goes into making packaging. And so there's a lot of things we use on a daily basis where we don't think about the energy, but it's there.